This is me in the gym, early morning, trying to get in a good session. Started off with some legs, getting a couple reps up in, trying to keep my legs going. I have pain in my knees and stuff at times, but I got to keep myself going. And I would encourage anybody. I know sometimes that leg day is not the day that you want to do, and some people love it, but not me. But I do it because I know, it is a big portion of the body, and it's like a tree and its branches. You got to use it to stand up on it. Afterward, I went and did some leg curls. This is me trying to do some self-recording doing leg curls. I did a couple reps here, but this helps the actual hamstring. All right, the leg extension was for the quads, but this is the leg curls, standing leg curl. It's for the actual hamstrings. It's pretty good exercise, but I would say be careful if you're just starting to do it. All right, I did some triceps also, but after I got off this machine, I had already did my tricep exercises. Then I'm finishing out here on the treadmill. Just walking today. I usually do the Stairmaster, but I'm just walking today on the treadmill and not trying to do too much. I got to go home and do some stuff, so just making sure I'm getting it in before I get ready to go to the house. And this is me recording myself, of course. I don't have no videographer and all of that stuff. It's just me and my iPhone, but that's okay. Getting it in. I decided to do something today that was a little bit different. Just thinking of some stuff. So afterwards, I went and headed out to accomplish that task. And that was doing a fun challenge. I thought about doing a fun challenge for this weekend because everything's just crazy right now. But I wanted to do something that's going to be kind of fun because my wife and my children, they went to her mother's house for the weekend, and I had to work. So they're with their mother. Her birthday was this weekend. So it's just me at the house by myself. So I decided to stop by and do a donut challenge. This is Dunkin' Donuts. They've been here just maybe about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. So I decided to do a challenge between Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kremes. Everybody makes a difference between these places, but I guess it's the individual preference. And here's me just waiting for the drive-through, and then after that I took off and I'm heading toward Krispy Kremes right now. I got the Krispy Kremes. It was a little line, but not too long. And I was able to, get what I needed. I got a glazed donut and a cream-filled donut from both of the places. And I'm pointing, saying, is it going to be Krispy Kreme or is it going to be Dunkin' Donuts? Is it going to be thumbs up for Krispy Kremes or thumbs up for Dunkin' Donuts? All right. And now I'm on my way back to the house. So I'm at home now. And it is the weekend, and my wife asked me to do the carpets. And I said, all right, since you and the boys are going to be gone this weekend, I might as well just go ahead and do that. And I went ahead and decided to clean the carpets up. Clean the carpets up, man. And this carpet, I tell you, at times this carpet it can get filthy because of the color. But, once it's cleaned up, it looks pretty decent. But yeah, just moving stuff around. I didn't move everything around, but I moved the big furniture and stuff around, got it out the way, and made sure I had the space to clean where I needed to clean and different things as such. Cleaning carpets is, man, it's it's no joke, because especially when it's just you just moving everything around and you see me pushing furniture around, and then I make sure everything's out the way and move everything I need to move, and pulled everything I needed to pull out the way. But I mean, I eventually got it done. And then afterwards, just making sure the carpets and stuff are decent, getting a vacuum in, all of that stuff, making sure everything is good. Like I said, just moving the furniture I need to. And now here I am with the vacuum, making sure, I actually clean up the carpets and stuff before I actually use the carpet cleaner with the actual solution. I went ahead and vacuumed everything I could off of the floors to make sure everything was good to go. So I know you guys didn't want to hear no noise of the vacuum cleaner. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover for this portion, because it was actually noisy. I listened to everything and it was really, really noisy. And I'm like, man, I wouldn't want to sit there and listen to no one make all no noise. So I went ahead and just did a voiceover for this portion. All right. So like I said, this is pretty much me cleaning up, making sure everything is good to go before I actually put the carpet cleaning solution and everything. And that's me there with the solution, and me spraying the carpet down to make sure I get up those stain spots, or, dirt looking stain spots, to make sure everything comes up pretty good when I'm actually steaming, cleaning the rug. And here I am with the solution mix. It's about to get busy with this steam cleaner. And I tell you, I mean, I was satisfied pretty much after I finished the rugs. I was glad, after everything was done. They actually looked pretty good on film before, but afterwards, man, I tell you, if you were there, you can see that they needed cleaning. But afterwards, I was satisfied with the end product. It did pretty decent. And there I am, after the gym, get another workout in, just doing what I do. But I mean, when you're in your home and different things take place, you got to make sure everything's cleaned up and all of this stuff, man. So just making sure the house is tidy, the way it needs to be. I don't know, man. As a male, I don't like to keep a dirty house. I mean, I love my mom. They taught us when we grew up, keep clean house, man, and that's what it's about. So I keep clean houses. This is some of the furniture I moved around in the different areas of the house, and I'm just looking at the carpet now, the areas that I cleaned, and satisfied with it. It actually rained while I was doing the carpets, so that's that. I had some chicken in the refrigerator that I had seasoned for a few days ago, so I decided to cook it. So y'all seen majority of my weekend. You've seen that I am out and about just doing stuff, but most of my day was here at the house, man, just moving furniture and stuff around, cleaning things. I was cleaning the rugs and stuff this weekend, because these rugs are cream color rugs, and I tell you, man, they are hard to keep clean. But we try to clean them up every once in a while, every so many months, to make sure they're good to go. And with all the tracking and stuff, with children, making sure everything is good to go. But you see me just going out and about. It rained a little bit this weekend. I went to the gym and stuff, showed you some of that footage, and now here it is at the end of the night. I should have showed you earlier. I actually ate the chicken and stuff, or what I had cooked some fries and stuff to go with it. And I ate it with some buffalo wing sauce. It was pretty good, but just not too much. Just, not trying to waste food or anything as such. So I went ahead and fried that chicken up. This is kind of what I do on the weekend. If I'm gonna do something and kind of have a blast, man, I just cook it up on the weekend. So it was a couple, drumettes and different things and such, with a couple flats. They were pretty good. It was seasoned well, which was good. I always like for my food to be seasoned well. So you seen me also go to Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kremes. And I know here in the States, I don't know about you guys, and if you guys that listening to this, some of the guys from the Philippines and Jamaica and different things and such, I don't know if you have these shops in your country, but if not, whatever, I mean, just enjoy what I'm about to do. It's a versus challenge. A lot of people like the first one is, here's Dunkin' Donuts. All right, let me drop this camera down so y'all can see a little bit. All right, let me see, can you see that? Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts. Some people, I think this is a northern thing. A lot of people up north, they favor this. All right. So this is the Dunkin' Donuts, and the type of donuts I have, it's a cream filled chocolate one, and it's also a regular glazed one in this bag. And the next one is Krispy Kreme. To me, they're pretty good, man. They're more of a kind of light, fluffy consistency. Dunkin' Donuts is more of a more dense donuts, but they're flavorful. Both of them are flavorful. So I'm gonna see which one I think I prefer. I can eat both of them. I have eaten both of them, and I don't mind it. They taste pretty good to me. So what I'm going to do is just let you know what I think, man. I'm gonna put them on a plate. I have a plate right here. Ooh. All right, have a plate right here. Not using a real plate. I'm gonna use something I can throw away afterwards. It's the weekend, buddy. All right, and majority of the time I use paper plates throughout the weekday too. I don't want to wash no dishes, so not right now anyway. I mean, we have dishes and stuff set aside, but I don't want to wash no dishes right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and have fun with this challenge. And man, just do something that's different. So much stuff going on in the world this day and time. I want to do something that's gonna be a little bit fun. Let me be a little bit silly, man. Everything's all crazy this day and time. So yeah, I'm just gonna have fun, be a little, do a little taste test between the both. Just laugh a little bit. Sometimes we gotta take out time and just laugh a little bit. And I think that's good. So you probably laughing at me doing this challenge. I don't care, man. It's like I said, it's the weekend. It's later during the night for me, but I'm gonna do this. I don't care, because during the week, man, I usually eat pretty good. So as far as like not strict, but I eat pretty decent. You get your fruits, your vegetables, and decent meats and things. Sometimes I don't eat meat because I don't feel like it. So I just don't. And sometimes I don't even eat all these major meals that they say you're supposed to have because I just don't feel like eating them. But this little challenge here is not going to make a determination between what someone thinks. If they're a Dunkin' Donuts fan, they're probably going to remain one. And if they're a Krispy Kreme fan, they're probably going to remain one. This is just me. I'm doing my little versus challenge between the two because actually Dunkin' Donuts just moved in down the street a little bit ago. Krispy Kreme has been around for a minute, but Dunkin' Donuts just moved in a little bit ago. And yeah, man, gonna have a little fun with it. And I'm gonna taste these things, all right? So first, I'm gonna start with the regular glazed donut, all right? So I'm gonna go in with this thing. All right, go in with me. All right, here we go. All right. It's not too bad. It doesn't feel, oh, it got some chocolate on it from the other one. So I'll break this portion because it had chocolate on the other one, from the other one. And this is the Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm gonna try this one first. Not too bad. It don't taste, that glazed donut doesn't taste that sweet. Even the glaze on the outside doesn't taste that sweet. Now this donut, when I picked this donut up here, this is a Krispy Kreme donut. When I picked this donut up, this donut is really, really light, man. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna break it in half. All right. Well, actually, that's more than half. So I'm gonna break it in half. And I can tell right now, the consistency is so much different. It is really, really light. So let me taste it. First thing first, that glaze on there is popping. It is sweet, and it meshes well with the donut. All right. So you can tell the difference. And this donut, which is the Dunkin' Donut, I'll taste it again. It has a more dense consistency, a little bit heavier. I mean, the bite is there, but it's not. Me personally, eating both of these donuts, I prefer the Krispy Kreme donut. And I'm gonna eat another bite. This is Krispy Kreme right here. That's the rest of the Dunkin' Donut. This is Krispy Kreme. I'm gonna eat another bite just to see if that was not a mistake. So here it goes. Wasn't a mistake. The consistency is there. It is very, very light and fluffy. The actual the bread of the donut, or however you want to call it, the dough, it meshes well with the actual glaze on the outside. So really, really good donut, man. I think I prefer Krispy Kreme's over the Dunkin' Donut on the glazed. All right. Here we go with the chocolate donut, or it got something on the inside. I'm gonna taste it. Still, consistency is really, really heavy. Especially with the cream filling. That's kind of heavy. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'll get that one again. That's heavy. I'll prefer just a regular donut. It's really, really heavy. Now, I just picked up this Krispy Kreme donut. That chocolate was a Dunkin' donut. This donut is super heavy in comparison to this donut. This donut feels like something's in the inside. This donut just feels like a donut, but it's supposed to have something on the inside. Let me check. Actually, it does. This donut, the Dunkin' donut, has more like a custard on the inside. The Krispy Kreme donut has a cream filling on the inside. And so, let's taste it. That's good, man. Not a fan of like all the chocolate, the heavy chocolate on either donut. But what I will say is the Krispy Kreme is more light. The cream is definitely more of a silky like consistency. Like I said, the Dunkin' Donuts donut was more of like a custard on the inside, and it's a really, really heavy donut. But so I prefer the Krispy Kreme donut. I don't know what filling they're using on the inside, but that's really good. To me, I think anytime you could take a donut and mash it together, and to see how big it is when you eat it like that, but when you take it and you're able to mash it together with your fingers, and the cream and stuff comes together with it. It doesn't take anything from it. It actually meshes together well. I think that's a good ingredient that they have, or the method that they use to put it together is really good. So, excuse me. So there you have it. I'm gonna clean my fingers up. And that's it, man. That's my little challenge for the weekend. Woo, hopefully I can go to bed. Man, that sugar is ridiculous. Can't do this all the time. Man, it's good. But I don't know. Let me get some water. Know about that, man. That's a lot. So hold on. Cleanse the palate. And hopefully that sugar rush ain't too much. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out this weekend. That's it, man. I feel hyped up already. I feel like I got a sugar rush. But I love you guys. Like I told you, man, on Saturday, I think I'm going to do an LS. So I'm going to put it out in enough time. Make sure you tell everybody else about the LS so we all can come together. We come together, do a meet and greet, and so we can grow together. All right? So bring a friend, bring your other channels, bring them all so we can actually like cross information, meet one another, and branch out into this world on the YouTube platform. And so we can continue to grow together. I love you guys. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for the LSs and stuff that you put out. Thank you for the people that you brought to the table. And thank you guys for just being so supportive. I love you. God bless. And with that being said, y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace.